My name is Kasper, I'm 24 years old and I play Counter-Strike Go for Team Annexus. I've played various of different roles in a team, but I've always been the support player. It's mainly because I'm not the biggest mad fragger. I don't shoot a lot of people. I take my kills every once in a while, but I'm not the one making the rounds change in our favor. I'm the tactical mind and I try to help my teammates win the rounds and make them good. So, I'm going to talk about being a support player on Inferno. One of the things you can do as a terrorist support player is to help your teammates achieve this area. You can do it with a flashbang. You will flash here, which means when you flash, if there is an opponent waiting for the guy in apps, he will be flashed right here. And then you can have your teammate jump on the wagon and then jump up to the balcony. After he checks this room, he can instantly go down and take control of the lower stairs. If you control it, you will pressure the counter-terrorist to play defensive. This is a huge advantage for the terrorists knowing that their opponents are playing defensively. If you control all of this, you can do either things. You can split towards the small bomb site through spawn. You can smoke this area off, and then you can split to the A side again from small pit. A good smoke for taking control of Arch would be standing here in second middle. You just go to the shadow of the laundry, and then you aim for the big for the corner at the church, and then it would land inside Arch. This is a good smoke when you have to split through a small pit, because if you're inside spawn holding the spot from here, you'll be pressured to rotate to library. And if you're as terrorists know that your opponent has to rotate to library, they can be waiting for him, even with an AWP playing defensively, or they can go aggressively and try to pick him off. You can also just do it close in middle, so your teammates can go to quad without being seen. You'll have to put the smoke right here, so it covers the whole part of the middle. This is a way you can control the A-bomb site. You can also, as a support player, rotate to apps, where you can throw smoke at the end of the apps, so that the CTs at the side can't see if anyone jumps out. If you want to smoke apps off from second metal without being killed while doing it, a good thing could be doing this. You have to take this roof, make it touch the other roof, at the top of the other roof. And when you do it, you just aim, and your thumb of your left hand will have to touch the white part of the generator, and then it will pop on the balcony of apps. Booyah. As a support player, it's not important if you shoot all the people you see. It's normally enough just to take the focus for your teammates to do something else while you're doing something. As CT, your role will be either, as support player, will either be playing spawn / flowers at the small bomb site with flashes. You can even stand inside the ruins and flash for your teammate, and it will pop on top here, which means everyone rotating into the B bomb site will be flashed. Not for very long, but it will stop them. It will pop right here, which means if you just look into the site, you'll be flashed because you won't notice when it pops on top of your head. Or you can stand all the way down and spawn, just waiting with a flashbang for a teammate. Position you can have at the CT site will be playing the small pit / quad. In normal, at the beginning of rounds, you'll have to watch out for the aggressive push. This could mean that you can just wait here, stand under the roof with a flashbang while your mate in Arch will be spotting. And if you see something, you can flash. Then you step forward and you can take a kill. Instantly go back. If you pull back, you'll have to play very smart as a support player. You can't just stand taking all the duels against some of the best aimers. If you know you aren't a good aimer, you have to position yourself correctly. This means if you have a teammate in big pit, you'll have to do something like standing here with a flashbang. If you see something, you can flash. Keep the opponents away. And if arch is pushed, you can flash up here for your teammate. If he pushes into spawn, he can say, flash, 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 I need help. Then you throw a flash up here, and he can step forward and shoot them. So the role as support at this side will be primarily with flashbangs. Always trying to help out all the places possible. I can also show you a Molotov if you want. You go behind the wood, you crouch, aim for the lamp, and you count 1, 2, 3. And you make sure that you aren't aiming on the top of the fence with the middle of the crosshair, but the top of the cross should divide in half when you throw it. And you go in here and it will explode. And then if you're here at the boxes, you'll be hurt by the Molotov. If you're here behind this one, you'll also be hurt. Which means if I was standing here and the Molotov got thrown, I will have to instant rotate to here. Because if you stand on top of the Molotov while the push is happening, you'll instantly die from Molotov, or you will be killed with 10 HP or something. So it's pressuring them to rotate while playing the defensive side. Basically, support player at Inferno will be keeping your teammates the opportunities to win the round.